We have
310.
3. Damn, I'm fucked up.
Yeah, right, bro.
All right, episode 310. It's Scott shouldn't get that prostate exam. Yeah. All right, episode 310.
Fuck with your brain.
The Pour Horsemen Podcast.
Deep.
You got LP. We also got
Phil.
We also got
KC.
And Phil, you invited some special guests today.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Please introduce our special guests, and we're going to turn it over to them just in 1 second.
Well, we have a returning guest, the beautiful Gina.
A friend of a pod, for sure.
Yeah, definitely a friend of the pod at this point. And she brought a special guest along, and I'll let her introduce her special guest.
Okay, Gina, please. Camera right there. Let us know. Come on now.
So I'm introducing myself and my guest.
Yourself and the
And
guest.
my
You introduced me, add a little razzle dazzle.
Put some sauce on it.
My name is
She
Gina
said razzle
Janine.
dazzle. So you can't play right now.
Yeah.
So go
I ain't
ahead.
gonna play. My name is Gina Janine on all my social media platforms. I am definitely a friend of the podcast for sure. I believe this is my 4th time on the show. I'm glad that they want to be back. And I'm here with my best friend, best friend in the entire world. Her name is Miss J. Kareen.
That's me.
Yeah.
All right, Jay, please introduce yourself also, if you don't mind.
Sure. My name is J. Kareen. That's on all social media platforms. I am a new guest to the podcast. This is my first time doing a podcast, so I'm really excited to get into some interesting topics.
Okay. I mean, now Gina has been with us before.
Yeah.
Yes.
The last time Gina was with us, we got a lot of slander in our YouTube about
Might encourage.
Gina was getting flued out. I didn't even know flued out was a word until Gina was
definitely
here. Oh, you getting flued out also?
I could be.
Gina got on Chanel. I ain't never seen Chanel Air Force Ones. I've never seen them before. You know what I'm saying?
They're available.
So we really need to know what's been happening since the last time you've been here. And of course, Jay, we gonna get into that as well. But how you been since the last time you was here?
How many trips have you been on?
At least 40. Because I've seen at least 10 on the story.
Probably at least 40. Honestly, I try to travel about twice a month, whether that's domestic or international. I just got back from a trip about 3 weeks ago. I was in St. Lucia. Before that, I was in Aruba by myself. I do a lot of traveling. So pretty much I'm still doing all of my socials, still on YouTube, making my content. And I'm a travel queen at this point.
And Jay, would you consider yourself a travel queen also?
They be together all the time.
Most of the time we together.
Nigga started
Most
snitching
of the
right
time we
away.
together. I wouldn't say travel queen. I'm more like a princess.
Okay.
I haven't reached that status where we're doing 2 trips a month, but I travel a lot. But I also had a full-time job at one point.
So are you no longer, is content your full-time job now?
Content is not my full. Well, it is now.
Okay.
It was not 2 months ago.
Okay.
I had a job that I had for 19 years.
You had a W-2.
I had a W-2.
You was able to replace your similar to you,
Uh-huh.
replace your W-2 with content.
No, I didn't say that.
Yeah.
I told them to kiss my ass.
Word.
Mentally, I was going through a lot, and I just chose my sanity over the job. So I had
Come
to
on
make
now.
a decision.
That's
And,
what's up. That's
Y'all
you know,
can
I
kiss
had
my
to,
ass.
yeah, y'all can kiss my
But
ass.
subscribe to my YouTube
But
channel.
That part. Yeah.
Exactly.
So let's talk about both of y'all YouTube channels real quick. Please give them a rundown. Jay, let's start with you because we know your channel is crazy. Like you done turned us up several times.
Oh, shit.
Um,
That's why I keep calling this.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Gina jumpstart kit is real.
It is.
Like
She like Drake.
What's your people called again?
Besties.
My
the
best.
besties.
Yeah, the besties.
Yeah.
The besties are real.
Yeah.
We got besties still commenting on the last episode
It's-
that you did with us.
I can't remember who exactly it is, but like I remember it was like a couple of besties that end up like following me personally. And like even now when I like post something about like my wife and I or something like that, they still, and I'd be like, where the hell I know this person from? And then I'll go look at the mutuals and they'd be like you, and I'd be like, oh shit, that's one of them besties.
Yeah, the
Oh,
besties,
yeah.
the besties are loyal. All right, so
They
Jay,
are.
let's talk about your channel, your startup in social media, YouTube, all of that good stuff.
Okay. All right. So my startup in YouTube was not an organic startup. It was more like a push from
This one.
that
Okay.
from that one. So when I initially started YouTube, it didn't progress as fast as I thought it would, which is the misconception that everybody had. They think you shoot a video and you get 1 million subscribers by the next week. That ain't how that go. So it took a lot of building. It took a lot of recording. It took a lot of getting used to the camera. And once that happened, I think I became more comfortable with it. And then after I lost my dad in 21, I put a little bit more effort into it.
My
So I'm like,
condolences.
okay, I have to kind of make up extra income to be able to do and take care of the things I need to take care of.
No doubt.
So that's where it primarily came from. So I have a paralyzed mom. She
Okay.
became paralyzed in 2008. He was her primary caregiver.
Understand.
I lost him on her birthday.
Man.
Wow.
So she was getting ready to leave the
Sorry to hear
country.
Mhm.
And I found my dad
That's
deceased in the middle of the living room floor. So yeah.
Okay.
So that's when I really put a lot of time and effort into pushing my YouTube. Like I said, primarily it was for the money. But now I really enjoy, interacting with my squad. I call mine squad members. So my squad.
So we got besties and squad.
and a
members.
squad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that.
Squad
So-
members sound violent as hell.
Yeah,
They're
are
not
they
violent.
are
They
they
sound like
violent?
We
they'll
love us
beat
not
you up.
fighters.
Are they
sure.
gonna want to fight us
No,
after
no.
the pod
Straight
today?
up.
I don't know. Depending on how nice y'all are to me.
So one thing they ride.
Oh, no
They
smoke with
ride.
the squad
The
or the
besties and the squad,
besties.
Yeah,
they
we
ride
want no
us.
smoke.
Yeah,
They
man.
ride.
You ain't gonna
Right.
have it with him. Why you answering for Jay?
You speaking for women, nigga?
I'm sorry. My bad.
So Jay, how long has your channel been around? Like, how long has that been now?
Consistently, I've been doing it since 21.
Okay, so since 21.
Mhm.
And what type of content is yours? I haven't had a chance to review yours yet. We definitely gonna tap in today. We'll
For
have
sure
people
we
who
will.
do that also. But let us know what type of content is it?
I do lifestyle too. So I do
Okay.
fashion, lifestyle. There are a couple fitness videos on there. So, everything is trial and error. So I had to find my niche and see, what my squad grew to, and it's lifestyle. So I do a little bit of everything.
Okay.
Travel vlogs, yeah.
All right. So Gina, how's things been going for you? How has YouTube been treating you here recently?
It's been amazing. Like, I still wake up some days where I'm just like, I can't believe this is my full-time job, that I'm able to live the life that I'm living off of just filming my day-to-day life. So every day it's still surreal. I have to wake up and pinch myself. Like, I cannot believe like I was able to quit my job in the medical field, do this full-time, and love what I do and make an amazing income off of it. So everything has been amazing. It's been great. My besties are still there. They watch all of my videos. They comment. If I don't post, if I go a week without posting, they're DMing me like, Gina, are you okay? I'm worried about you. Where's the video? You didn't post this week. So
Wow.
it's amazing.
So does that part become cumbersome to like wake up and film and record and everything that you do? I saw you walked in with your vlog camera today. Like every step of the way you're recording, does that get annoying sometimes, or do you grow tired?
I wouldn't say I get annoyed with it because I show what I want to show. Like they see literally like 1% of my life. So the things that I do show, I'm happy to show it. The things that I don't show, that's for me and my family and the people that are close to me. But there are times where I don't want to get on camera. If I'm going through something, I'm like anybody else.
Right,
If I'm
real
going through
life.
something, yeah, and I don't want to put that energy off on camera, because a lot of people, they can feel your negative energy. They feel when you're sad, when you're down. So a lot of times I won't film, but sometimes I do get on camera and say, y'all, I just went through this bullshit and this is what I'm going through and this is how I'm going to get myself up out of it. So
Still asking like he going through something right now. Like,
That brother said cumbersome.
Yeah,
I was like, what?
What does that mean? Hold on.
First off, this brother was a former teacher.
Yeah, he was.
So,
English.
English at that. And then we found out he had a family. So like this brother must be going through something right now.
We learning about each other in real time.
Do you want to shout out someone in here right now?
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out my sister. She came in the building today, man. Big ups to her. It's her birthday today.
It's her birthday.
Hey, you know what?
Like,
Right.
Happy
birthday.
Love you,
we
sis.
didn't even know. We didn't even know he had a family until last week.
We was in the middle of the episode.
bro.
She was
Like,
sitting
yeah.
there.
Like,
And I was
yeah.
like, who? And I went and introduced myself and everything. and
First
then-
off, we didn't even know that was his sister.
Exactly.
Like,
He was like, oh, yeah, guys,
yeah, that's my sister. Like,
like,
he
you're
might
the
be the
worst.
worst black. So, but back to it. So, Phil, you mentioned you had a few questions you might want to get us started. What? Like, let's get the ball rolling, brother.
Yeah, okay. Gina.
yeah.
So
First
let's-
off, them Birdman hands was real aggressive.
Nah, because I know. Look, me and Gina go back to where she used to coupon all the time. And
you
one
was
time,
couponing?
yeah,
I still do sometimes. Yeah.
yeah.
We done
Yeah.
done everything. We done
Uh-huh.
Cuban.
I told her one time I needed some coupons for some detergent. She told me no, Phil. But that's how far we go back, though. But Gina, How has your love life been? Let's talk about it, Tina.
Ooh, my love life.
Yeah.
Why you get the drink? Why you get the drink, Jay? Hold on, why you get the
I
drink?
pick up on things. She grabbed that cup fast. So fast.
You
I
know
just had
what?
to wet my whistle.
You know what? My love life, as of right now, is non-existent. I'm newly single. I have been single for about 2 months right now. I have not went on any dates. I have met a few people. I got a few phone numbers.
How long was the relationship that you just got out of?
It was, y'all gonna laugh at me. It was 9 months.
Okay.
That's a real relationship, though. That's
a
real.
pregnancy.
Yeah, that's full term. That's full term right there. Just saying,
She about to say like 2-3 years.
It was real short.
It was a relationship. It was a real relationship.
Was he
It
local
really was.
or
he was long distance, and I
long
love dating. And for those of y'all with the T who think y'all knew T, because a lot of them were like, "Oh, he's homeless. He's homeless."
Damn.
you had a homeless man?
That's what they were saying because I never
telling all
filmed
his
when I went to whenever I would fly to visit him. I would never film.
Okay, let's talk.
I would never film
What
in
part
his
of the
car.
country?
I would never film
What
in
part
his
of
house.
the country? Don't tell us where. What part? North, east, west,
North.
south. Okay, north.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he was homeless,
That's what they say because I never showed him in his home.
but he was not homeless.
Absolutely not. Not at all.
Okay,
Has
Gino
many
don't play that
homes,
shit, man.
Come
owns
on, man.
many properties, and he had cars
Let me ask you this question. So when
With an S.
with an S.
let
And
me
you
let
can
me ask
see
you
on the
this.
end of that S.
Yeah.
So when like you see the comments and stuff like that, like how is it for you knowing that's not the truth to like want to combat it, but you got to stay disciplined enough to like just keep the mystique of this guy instead
Yeah.
of just like, all right, let me show y'all.
I laugh.
I think I'm more of the aggressor.
I already
I'm
know
more the
that.
aggressor.
Your team name is the squad.
Yeah.
She said, I am the aggressor.
I'm more the aggressor. But it's been like that. We've been friends.
We're gonna get into your dating life too, so you can
Don't
jump
tell
into
our
it.
age
No,
now.
no.
Just
We can
sit back,
jump into
mama.
it.
We've been friends a couple decades.
Okay, you
So-
ain't got to tell age. We good. So tell us about your dating life then. How's things right now?
I am. Okay, see, this is where we had a little conflict too. I'm in my hoe phase. Okay, now.
Shout out to the hoes.
Shout clapping back there.
Now,
We love the host though, but go ahead.
it depends on how you define hoe phase. So a lot of people think hoe phase is, I have my own definition. Some people interpret it as you sleeping with every Tom, Dick, and Harry. That's not what I interpret hoe phase is. I interpret hoe phase is I put a lot of time and effort into previous relationships. I felt like you played in my face, you played with my time, you played with me. So now this is just my era to be a serial dater. And I just get to do and enjoy life, do what I want to do. So I call that my hoe phase.
So you have a brunch, lunch, and
A
dinner
brunch,
date
lunch,
scheduled.
dinner date, and maybe a late night creep if I want one.
Because you can.
Because I can.
So you don't consider whole phase sleeping around?
No.
That your definition is just doing
It's
what you want to do.
doing what I want to do on my own
Like
terms
that.
with
But that
whoever I
might
want to do it
include
with.
sleeping.
It could,
Okay.
but not necessarily with everybody.
Yeah.
It could be
Okay.
just one person I may be sleeping with at that time, but we're not in a monogamous relationship. That's just our connection.
That's a lot of freedom. I like that.
Yeah.
Do you
We know Phil. Phil, we know, bro. We know
Are you in
Phil.
your hoe phase right now? Are you a
Brother,
hoe?
I don't know if I ever.
I was just about to say.
You feel me? I know, but I'm doing well now. I'm doing well now.
Are
That's
you
all I'm
a,
saying.
would you consider yourself a hoe?
Look, and it's okay.
Because Gorilla said the hose is out.
Definitely.
Like, do you consider yourself a hoe?
Are you currently looking for the hoes?
Wait, hold on, Silk. Do you consider yourself a hoe?
Absolutely. I've been knowing this brother.
Damn.
Because DJs be hoes.
I am
They be
a
hoes?
reformed.
DJs be hoes.
I'm a
He's a
reformed
reformed
hoe.
hoe.
No, I am.
DJs be hoes. Are you a hoe?
I used to be.
What
But
are you now?
I'm in a relationship now.
Are you a good You're in a relationship?
You
wasn't there. Sugar on you. You wasn't there. You didn't go out for JC's birthday. I was there with my lady. We had an amazing time.
Yeah.
He got them little
Yeah.
bow wow
She's not on
eyes, too.
Chat GPT. This is a person.
Yeah.
He got a girl.
Okay, all right.
We met her.
Does she know about your kids?
Now this
She loves my kids.
This is turning
She
into
loves my kids. She loves my kids. My kids love her.
Okay,
It's
all right,
all
my bad,
good in
my
the
bad.
hood.
So
Okay, all right.
I'm a reformed hoe.
Okay.
I'm
What's
married.
for whore? What was the reform
'Cause
hobby?
I had a whole phase too.
Okay.
Okay.
But what's your definition of a hoe phase? Is it different than hers?
Facts.
Why y'all talking at the same time? That's great.
I wasn't like, I guess people like broadcast and stuff. I never like broadcasting. Cause like even now, like with stuff with my wife, it's just like it's about her. I don't really care for the attention. People think I'm just like center of attention. That's just how I act. But I really don't like it. Like if we go viral, that's fine. If I go viral, I really don't want it. I would rather just bring it back here or take it to her. But yeah, but when I was out here in these streets, I was in these streets.
Treacherous.
You feel me, Nancy?
Streets
My
is
wife is
treacherous.
like that too. So
So
she
y'all
probably
are in the
learning this
streets.
shit.
Would you consider both of y'all in
I'm
the
keeping
streets
it
right
cute.
now? Are y'all?
Make it sound bad.
In the streets, but we're not for the streets.
Okay, so in the streets, but not
like that.
for.
I
What's
It's like that.
What's the difference? What's the difference?
In the streets, like I said, we get to mix, mingle, go where we please. But for the streets, we slanging that vagina. We ain't doing that. We not slanging that vagina.
Slanging in a vagina sounds like $40 meetups. Like that.
sounds
yeah,
like a lot of
$40. Like, we gotta change that.
Definitely not. None of that going on. But we get to do what we want to do. Like we travel, we do, and we meet who we want to meet, talk to who we want to talk to, link up with who we want to link up with.
Okay, no, all right, all right.
Nah,
Well,
but
I would say I'm
Sounds
not
like
in
a
the
time.
streets.
No.
You're
I'm
not in the
not in the streets. 'Cause I'm newly single, so I'm not even like,
You're praying.
yeah. So like, I really don't
my
go
camera?
out in Houston.
What's your
So-
most recent prayer that you gave, like, to the word?
about a relationship?
Yeah, what's your most recent
Oh, I don't
prayer?
pray for a relationship.
What do you
I
pray
just
for?
let it happen. I pray for my bag to get bigger and bigger and bigger.
That's fair.
I'm not paying for no relation. I'm not praying for no relationship. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't go out searching for anything. You know, I feel like when you go searching, like, oh, I can't be by myself. I'm not happy being single. I'm sad at home at night by myself. I let things happen organically. So I'm not doing the Sierra prayer, and I'm not doing no.
She caught Russell.
She definitely.
That was a great prayer.
That is an amazing prayer.
I need
yeah,
that prayer.
and I'm happy.
Man.
for
You
her.
trying to catch Russell?
I mean, catch somebody.
You need a Sierra.
That boy tired. I'm tired of running these
Trying
streets.
to be single, man.
Oh my God.
Okay, so we wanted to talk just around like dating in general.
Okay.
Like, what's y'all criteria? What do y'all look for in men? Y'all have leveled up. You might want people at your level. Like, what are y'all looking for right now?
Oh, I looking for somebody who treats me well, who will love my kids. Financially, you have to be.
How many kids do they have to love?
Two.
That's
She
okay,
got
two. Okay,
Oh.
two. So Phil, no.
Three.
Three.
Sorry.
Damn,
I'm
Phil,
sorry.
you
My
don't
bad,
know.
My bad.
Yeah.
Sorry,
You are
my
the
bad.
worst long-term friend.
My bad.
Okay.
My bad.
Okay.
You,
all right.
yeah, you gotta love my kids.
Okay.
And then financially, I don't want someone who's still like finding their self or still trying to tiptoe into I'm gonna try this, I'm gonna try that. I would like somebody who is
Established.
established and they're, comfortable financially and yeah.
What's comfortable?
Yeah,
Comfortable
Because that's
financially.
subjective.
2
It
vacations a
is
month.
very subjective.
2 vacations
you gotta,
a month.
You gotta be able to travel when I travel. My last relationship, we was country hopping.
So he can't
So
have
he
a 9 to
wasn't
5.
hopping.
So he can't have a 9 to 5.
No, he was a businessman.
No. I'm
This
saying
man can't
Oh,
have
you
a
talking
9 to
about
5.
your
period.
future
Like, just-
man.
I would prefer, this is going to sound bad. I would prefer someone who does not have a 9 to 5 just because I don't have a 9 to 5 and I'm able to travel. The last person who did have a 9 to 5 and I was trying to travel by myself, he got very upset and he's just like, you need to wait for me. You're not single. You can't just be traveling like that, this and that. So I would have to wait for him to request for time off. And then we can go.
Damn, that PTO is serious.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
That PTO is
It
serious.
is. Yeah,
He
so
sound like that brother from that Tyler Perry movie. You better wait for me.
baby,
You want to keep this job?
All right, Jay, what about you?
So pretty much along the same lines, I want somebody who's well established. You can have a 9 to 5 because I do understand that we came from somewhere. both
Yeah.
used to have a 9 to 5. So everybody may not be at this level yet.
Push that mic a little closer.
Okay.
You good.
I would like someone who's very consistent, again, who loves my kids and understands my lifestyle. My last relationship, as far as me devoting time, like I said, I have a paralyzed mother. He didn't agree with that. You spend too much time at your mama's house.
God damn.
So
Who was this brother?
Where's he at?
A
he
Tyler
out there.
Perry movie?
He out there. And so I just need somebody who's, empathetic and understands, my situation. So that's pretty much.
You getting mad that you spending time with
Spend
your
too much time
paralyzed
at my paralyzed mother's house.
That's some
Well,
toxic
you know
shit.
where she live and you can come sit in the
said
drop.
that?
He said that.
Oh, he thought you were
Wow.
lying.
Hey,
So if we did a pop the balloon with y'all too,
Okay.
I know y'all have seen that.
Look,
before.
Gina
Yeah.
like that. Gina
Yeah.
like
Wait
that.
a minute. What?
Gina like that.
So if we set up, how many are it? Like 7?
7
Mm-hmm.
dudes.
7 eligible bachelors. What criteria do y'all want us to look for these 7 men? Like, cause height,
Physically.
size, yeah. What you want them to look
We
like?
should actually really do that.
We're going
I want to pick hers and I want her to pick mine.
Okay, we're going to do it.
Okay.
We're going to do it, but I need to know what we should be looking for before we do it. Let us know.
The money.
The bank account.
What, money is not that, because y'all would then say money's not the only thing. You need to be compassionate. You
It
need
ain't
to be
the
able to
only
talk.
thing,
You
but
need to be
it's-
able to
Money is not
communicate.
first on
No,
the list.
money's not
Money-
What's first on the list?
You gotta love me and be, you gotta love me and love my kids.
But you're not going to see that on a pop the
Nah,
balloon
nah,
scenario.
pop the
Okay, so
Okay.
we're talking about physical
Physical
appearance.
appearance.
What's the first thing y'all
Okay.
want to look at?
Physical appearance, you need to be taller than me. I'm tall. I'm 5'9". So I would like
6
somebody
foot at least.
at least 6 feet. Yes, because with heels on, I'm 6 feet tall.
Okay.
Mm.
We
So-
hear y'all. We hear y'all. Okay, go ahead.
With heels on, I'm 6 feet tall. So I would like someone 6 feet or taller.
We can hear y'all. All right, go ahead.
Damn.
And beautiful teeth.
Teeth. Okay.
Teeth is a really big one.
So you don't like gaps?
Phil started
No,
smiling.
gap is fine.
Okay. What?
He can have a gap. Gaps are cute, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
Just can't
But
be
if your
missing
teeth
any
are straight
side.
Can't be
and
missing teeth.
Yeah.
When you smile, we shouldn't see a hole.
Right. Someone who looks put together.
Okay.
Smells nice. I don't really care about race. I'm not into like black, white, Hispanic, whatever.
So we could bring all races.
You can
in
bring
here.
all races for me. Yeah.
You like
Okay.
white dudes?
My last relationship was white.
Really?
Yes, he was white.
I would have never guessed that.
White. Didn't act black or nothing. He was
like white.
straight
Pure
white.
white.
Like
the
Tim Waltz
snow
White,
driven.
the
Like-
new vice
Yeah,
president.
hey, he's
Yeah.
the whitest
He
dude
was
ever.
white. I mean, he had swag about him. You know, he
What type of music he listened to?
only
he
only
was-
old school
nah.
rap, old school R&B. He wasn't in. He was just like
Like
me.
Beastie Boys and shit like that? No, not that old.
I mean, he liked Jay-Z,
Okay, yeah,
Genuine, like
Who he
like,
vote for?
Trump. Absolutely. You.
That's the main
Yeah, you
question.
had a
Yeah,
brother
man.
out there listening to
Who
Michael
he vote
McDonald.
for Trump? Oh, cuz.
You had a brother listening to Michael McDonald for sure. We know
Yeah.
that.
It's the Michael McDonald.
but he did put me on like he listened to like rock and roll music too. So
Of course,
put
he
me
listened to
on, so-
Kiss.
Yeah.
We know. I know for a fact y'all made love to Kiss. Don't lie to me. I know for a fact you
Oh,
did.
swear to
Nah, it was
God, we
ABBA.
did not.
Yes, you
I
did.
promise you.
Look, we're going to say his name was Bradley.
Like, hey, Brad.
Put on something
You
nice.
ain't tell nobody
Look,
Caldwell.
soon they come. She come out in her lingerie. What's it called? Negligee. And all that shit.
Yeah.
We on the high. Clapping cheeks to goddamn guitars.
How many times you had to listen to Billy Joel? Let's be real. Be real.
He
He
was
was listening
very
to Be Real
rare
from Cypress
when we
Hill.
listened to like alternative rock. He was really into old
Green
school.
Day.
I used to like Green Day back in the day.
Now Green Day was
I
cool.
used to
That
really
was cool.
like, I used to like Green Day back in the day.
Paramore.
Okay, so you don't care about what about age range? What age range do we need to get him in? I don't think you want a 20-year-old.
Absolutely not.
So 35 up.
35 and up.
Okay,
Yeah.
35 and up. All right, Jay. What we need for you? What we need? Race does that matter?
It does. African American, please.
Okay, so
Come
you
on
want a
now.
brother? You
Talk
want a
about
brother?
it, sister.
You want a brother? Talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it. Black
Nation.
Nothing against any other
Black
races,
Lives
but
Matter.
for me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fight the power.
How tall? What size?
Wait.
She can make you sound like a McDonald's. What's up? Super
What size? You want super size,
What
large,
size?
medium? Okay, so size really doesn't matter. In my previous relationships, everybody it was smaller than me as far as skinny. But I do like them tall, maybe 5'8" and up. I'm not that tall.
That's tall. That's
That's why I said I'm not that tall.
5'8"
so
is
to
wild.
me,
Like that.
5'8" is tall.
Right.
5'8" and
Yeah.
up, and I like darker complected men.
Okay. You like some chocolate? Okay.
I like chocolate.
Double school.
I like chocolate.
Okay, so you're willing to do this also, right?
Yes.
Okay. You're willing to do it.
Uh-huh.
How soon should we set this up? Because we can get this ready to go in about 2 weeks.
I got 9
And I'll
niggas
be ready when
I'll be ready in 2 weeks. Yeah.
You'll be ready in 2 weeks.
for sure.
We're gonna do it
We
in
gonna
here.
do this shit for real.
Nah,
I'm saying,
this shit
I
is
got
real.
niggas ready.
9 niggas
Alright.
ready
I got
for
someone who
Gina,
just
man.
messaged me about you right now.
Me?
Yeah, they started a little live that we didn't do it ahead of time. Like I got someone who just messaged me about you.
Hey, boss.
Who that chocolate?
Exactly. They said, "Who is that?"
And then it was a white guy. Hey, who's that?
Who was
dip your
that
toe
chocolate
in the milk?
effervescence?
If it's a white dude,
When you
what
dip
you
your
do?
toe in the milk.
If he got some, let's say
I've already told you why I say
do you know what Travis Kelce is?
Yes.
That's okay. What you do a Travis Kelce white?
No.
Damn, you don't want to know
Man,
why.
Black Power, man.
No.
Come on, bro.
Trill, cuz.
No.
Okay, dip in the
You want to know
toe.
why though? You want to know why?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Yeah.
I want to hear
I
it.
told you. You probably will start laughing. I don't want to. The piece of meat may be like bologna. I don't want to.
Before you go into this, I have never heard it called bologna.
I've heard bologna. I've heard bologna before. Bologna.
Bologna, whatever.
Bologna. I've heard
She
that
get the
before.
shit with the red on it.
I want
With the red.
I
With the
want
red on
dark
it. The red
meat.
wrapper you got.
I don't want-
That's
Yo,
what
Duke
it
is
is.
the
That hoe gonna
freakiest
come
dude
out
I've
look
ever
like
been in my life.
Them canned weenies. Remember them little
Yeah,
yellow
yeah,
bites?
yeah.
sausage.
No.
Sausage.
Oh shit.
That's
Bologna is crazy.
Nah, bologna.
I want it cooked.
Jesus.
Okay.
cooked. Well done, please.
I'm a star. This is free.
Yeah.
Cooked bologna, man.
That's what I want.
Bologna, my fault.
So Jay, this is your first podcast, right?
It is.
So the squad will get a chance to see this.
The squad
Come on,
will.
squad. Come on.
What do we need to know about the squad? Because we don't want no problems with the
We
squad.
don't. We don't.
The squad is easygoing. They are easygoing. They are not. I would say they about the same as the besties. They're easygoing. They gonna ride for us though. If you come for me negatively, they gonna ride for us and find a reason as to why they can, and they probably find out everything about you.
God
What you
damn.
mean find everything about us?
Hey,
Squad,
Yeah,
besties.
They are
squad.
investigators.
We don't got no problem.
they are investigators.
That first time we interviewed Gina, they was shut up, let her talk.
Yeah, they was on
in
me.
the comments.
They was
Yeah,
on me
they
for
was
sure. I
probably
was just
right.
trying to get
Nah.
Gina to talk, and they was on me.
First
Like,
time, yeah,
I think
man.
I was so hot, nervous. I think I was
Yeah,
a
I'm
little
nervous.
tipsy too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, because we drank a lot before you came on the first time.
That's true.
We didn't. Yeah, y'all didn't see that. We drank a whole.
Yeah,
lot
before she came on the first time, we drank a whole lot.
Mhm.
And then Gina like kind of stopped talking for a little while. So I was like trying to ask different questions. The besties got in the comments
Not
like,
having it.
who is that big nigga talking? I was like, I'm doing my job. What
Why
am
is
I
he
doing?
talking on
Like,
his
I'm
podcast?
trying to get you to say something. So will the squad do me the same way?
They probably would.
Damn, man.
Again,
probably would.
squad, besties. We are y'all friends.
We are.
Yeah.
We are.
Yes,
We are.
yes, they are our
any
friends.
We don't want no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are friends.
We gonna do the pop the balloon.
I want to ask
That's
Gina
gonna be
something.
That's gonna
so
be
fun.
very interesting.
That's gonna be fun.
We're definitely doing it. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Phil.
I want to ask you something, Gina. What's the most beautiful place that you visited so far?
Ooh.
Where you was just like, I can't believe I'm seeing this.
I would have to say my best trip is Japan.
That's what I was gonna ask you about.
Oh
That's
my God, Japan. Because usually I go visit places and I'm like, okay, I'm here for 3-4 days. I'm ready to go home. I've experienced it. I don't need to go back. Japan, I want to go back. I want to go back again this year before the year's over with.
Why? Like, what would make
The people,
Yeah.
the culture, the food, just how ahead they are in their technology than we are.
Yeah.
You're in like a different world, and it's so many people that live there. Like it reminds you of New York times 10.
Oh, wow.
Like that's how. Yeah.
Is it clean?
They have no trash cans on the street. So people, you have to carry a bag with you and keep your trash with you. We even went to, I want my ex, that's what I'm saying we. But we even went to stores to try to throw some of our trash away. They would not throw your trash away. You have to carry your trash around with you. The streets are spotless.
Wow.
Did you do the Mario Kart? The go-kart?
No, I didn't have time. That's why I want to go back. It was on my list because I made a whole list of things I wanted to do. It was
Did
on
you
my
do the
list.
Megan Good dance or the Megan the Stallion dance? Did you do that dance? The new song that she got?
It wasn't out yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's been almost a year since I went. I went
Okay.
in like, I don't remember when I was. It December? November, December, somewhere around there. But yeah, it's been almost a year.
That's my dream
So Megan's
vacation.
dance wasn't out yet.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to go.
place
Japan is
like
amazing.
that.
And the people, because you would think
We
that they
should
would
go.
just stare at you.
We should
wanna
go as
go
a
with you
podcast.
niggas.
Go with me.
I don't want to go.
Brother, why won't you go on
Go
vacation
together.
with me?
I want to go with my wife
Go,
and
take
my
your
son.
wife too. I
No.
want to go too.
We don't want y'all around.
I want to be around y'all. Why don't you
No.
want to go on a vacation with me, brother? I'm really offended right now.
First off,
Unpack this right now.
because the trash from your McDonald's order alone,
I'm not eating McDonald's in
we're
Japan.
not going to be able to
I'm
move
going to
around.
eat swordfish in Japan.
But you got to try the McDonald's. It doesn't taste like our McDonald's.
Oh, so I can't
I mean,
eat McDonald's
it's so
there.
fresh. It's of course, the same ingredients, I'm quite sure, but the meat is softer and fresher.
I'm definitely eating McDonald's.
the French
because the way she said soft meat, I need
yeah,
it.
the soda
I need
taste.
it. I need it right now.
Hold up. I'm
Slow
sorry.
down, brother.
Say that one more
The way
time.
she said
Please
soft
don't
meat,
say
I
it.
need it right now. I need that meat.
Whoa.
I need it. What
Pump
you
your
mean?
brakes. Pump your brakes. Just a
Like
tad bit.
I'm not mad at that right now. That sounds delicious.
That's whoa, man. You gotta take it easy.
All right, Jake. What's the best place you've been to? What's the best place you've been to?
My most favorite place was Dubai.
Okay.
Yeah, Dubai was, and I'm trying to go back for my birthday. This coming up March. Yeah, so my favorite vacation was Dubai. Again, it's very different, very clean. The people are very friendly. And I stayed a week, and we didn't even touch the surface of how many things there is for you to do there.
Yeah.
So
Question. So with all the rules and stuff that's out there, like that you can't break, is there like an anxiety behind that? Like, are you very nervous about crossing that line? Because they lock people up immediately.
very easily.
You can't even
So-
curse out loud out there.
Correct. So I was very nervous. I was nervous about the dressing because in certain areas, like I went in somewhere you couldn't show your shoulders. They made me buy a shawl and wrap it around me. So I was very nervous as to understanding their culture. And of course, making sure I didn't get locked up because I'm loud and boisterous too. So yeah, I was nervous. But it wasn't like that. You really got to act a fool for them people to bother you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we had someone from here
Yes.
who acted a fool.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if she made it back home yet.
I don't know.
Because I hadn't heard nothing. She almost like the
What she was
astronauts that
doing,
got stuck
smoking
in
a
space.
cigarette or something?
No,
she was talking loud,
at a
yelling.
rental car
Yeah.
place, yelling at
Yelling.
them.
Remember that?
And they was like, "You not coming back home to
Yeah.
America."
I think she made it back.
Did
She
she?
did.
I think so.
She was from here though.
Yeah, I remember that. I think
Nah,
she
they
made
don't.
it
They
back.
don't
I
play
don't
that
ever
over
she-
there.
remember her playing
She
hitting the
can't
tarmac.
travel there no more.
Damn.
She got
I don't
banned,
remember
I
either.
believe.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just feel like when you go to other people's countries, Americans think you still in America.
Yeah,
Correct.
you can't
That's
take
very
that.
You're
true.
not in America.
Please
You
know
need
where
to
you
follow their
going.
rules
Mhm.
over there. Because same thing happened to some people at the Olympics in Paris. They was over there tripping. Travis Scott got
Oh yeah, I
hemmed
saw
up
that.
Yeah.
in a hotel. And
he did. He
they
did.
got a video of him getting drug out,
I saw that.
doing on some American shit. Like you got to kind of, I don't know what he was doing, but it was some American shit. Like
The part I saw, he was like challenging them. What I do? And they kept telling him, chill out. Then he began approaching them and recording them in their face. They were asking him to stop. Then that last I saw, he got handcuffed and taken
And this was
away.
in Paris.
this was in Paris
Oh, yeah,
just
they
like
don't-
2 days ago.
They
Yeah.
don't fuck with Americans in France.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that
they
I'm
don't fuck
sure
with
for him,
And we winning? Come on,
and we
bro.
winning. Yeah, and we winning. Like you can't go over there and beat they national team from the men's and women's and then turn up in their hotels. That's not gonna work.
Sous la FSFFE.
Yep.
Like that's not
What did
gonna
you just
work.
say?
I don't know.
He don't know what he said.
It sounded good.
It absolutely did not sound
Yeah,
French.
I took French. That was
It
not
didn't
French.
sound like
It sounded
something. It did not sound French. All right.
We nigga.
Can I ask y'all before we get off the travel question? Do y'all do boys trips? Is that still a thing? Like of
No, because
2024?
people
Do y'all
don't never
do?
be
He
coordinated.
just declined.
No,
I know, I heard you.
Yeah, I tried to show up. Like I tried to show up.
I've spoken to this many of times. People don't be on it.
Niggas don't plan shit. For
The
real.
last one I did was for my best friend. He getting married. We did a bachelor's trip.
Mhm.
I was ready to go after like the second day because it's just not. It's like when I travel with my wife, it's organized. Like if we do stuff,
The
we do
agenda.
stuff. It's an agenda and it's chill. And when it's time to be chill, we had like some people want to do stuff, some people want to chill. It's just a lot. And I was like, man, I'm ready to go. Shit,
But
just
that could make or break it.
I like the organizing of a trip. Like, give me an agenda. Just tell me what I need to do. I can get ready. But then if we want to do something like impulsive and people don't want to do it, that's fine. But then when it becomes combative and I got to deal with all that drama and shit, I don't want to deal with that shit. So that's what happens when boys trip.
I'm definitely not planning any trip for anybody.
Yeah.
Like, cause I'm gonna leave while everybody else is still at the trip. I'm leaving. Like, I'm gonna show up for like 1 day, and then I'm out.
That's Ty.
He
That's
Irish.
Ty.
He Irish exited my wedding, and it was in Cabo, and he left during the
Reception.
while we all chilling. I was stole trying to get a picture with everybody.
I got shit to do.
Man was gone.
Where did you go?
Home.
Yeah. You
Wait, he caught a flight?
I texted
Bro, he
them back in
texted us,
Houston.
bro. He
They were
texted
still
us.
partying.
Bro,
Yeah.
he texted us
Are
like,
you married?
LP, you are a horrible
I am
friend,
married.
bro.
Yes, I am
Yes.
married.
Where's the ring? How come you?
I wear my ring occasionally.
Why is that?
Because I like to work out and it be fucking up.
Okay,
when
why
I'm
not
in
the rubber
gym.
ring? You on a hot
I
seat
have
now.
not got. I haven't got a rubber ring.
Put
That's,
his
that's
ass on the
actually
hot seat.
that's actually a good question.
Yeah.
I don't like to wear a lot of rubber in general.
like 10
Rubbers at all.
$10.
I'm not
You can
wearing
get an
no rubber.
acrylic. You can
Same,
get an acrylic
brother.
one.
Acrylic is a good question, but I don't. Acrylic may give me a rash
They
or
on
some shit
Amazon
like
for
that.
like.
I have no bling
I love it.
and no rubbers. I refuse to wear rubbers. Like, that is insane. Like, rubbers is a crazy thing for a nigga my age. Like, the fact that you even considering rubbers around me is not happening. I'm going wrong on my ring or in life.
What if wifey didn't wear her ring?
That's her fault. No, I don't care about that
Oh, you
shit.
don't care. So y'all don't care
No, I
about
don't
that.
care.
I mean, I don't give him too much shit
Yeah.
about it because my dad don't wear his neither.
Yeah.
They been married
Okay.
37 years. He just don't like.
I don't like jewelry.
He don't like
I don't have
jewelry
any
on.
jewelry. This is the only thing you'll ever see on me.
I tried
A
to
watch.
get my dad Apple Watch. I don't need that.
I don't even like my watch.
He don't
Yeah.
like jewelry.
I don't
at
like
all.
jewelry at all. Like, I don't know why. It's just something about me. I don't like chains. You've never seen me with a chain.
Nah,
You wouldn't look right with a chain.
I know I've never worn a chain.
nigga thick and his neck is too thick.
Like, he's an undercover cop, man.
Yeah,
Jay-Z
well,
and
like
Beyonce don't wear rings, so
Yeah, I've never really done that.
Don't they
So
got tats on
they have tattoos. Yeah. Would you
Yeah.
do that? Would y'all tattoo y'all?
My
absolutely
wife asked
not.
about that. I wouldn't want that.
Absolutely not.
I have a
got my
tattoo
kids
right
on me,
now.
though.
You-
Yeah, you got. Wait, hold on.
He got a tattoo ring.
You got a tattoo ring on.
And divorced.
nigga need a cover up. Who cover up shit, man?
Hey, life be lifing, bro.
So
be
do y'all
like-
two want to be married?
I'll say yes. I want to find a life partner.
That's not
Even
married.
if it's
Hold on, that's not
married.
married. That's different.
Married.
You know
Married.
what? I go back and forth with this all the time about, do I actually want to legally marry somebody for the benefits when I'm in my 70s, 80s?
So you need Medicare.
Yeah, for the benefit. I think about it for the benefits, but like legally,
That's what it is.
That's it.
I go back and forth.
You
I
need
go back
Medicare.
and forth with this.
Okay, you want to be married, Jay?
I do. I do want to be legally married.
Legally,
I have-
legally.
I have a desire to, yes, be married.
Okay.
Yeah, not just for the benefits, but yes, I have a desire.
So
to
you
be-
don't want health insurance?
I do want health insurance, but it's not solely dependent on that, is what I'm saying. But yes, I do want to be married eventually
Okay.
one day.
Okay.
You know when the life insurance man come
But at this
around.
rate, the way we going,
How much life insurance do y'all potential husbands need to have? How much? What's the policy amount? How much they need?
I think $1 million.
$1 million policy.
Yeah,
So
$1 million.
he passed, you get $1 million. You comfortable
Yeah,
with that?
I'm comfortable.
What about you, Jay?
I'm uncomfortable with that as well. Yeah.
$1 million ain't enough.
Wait a minute.
Nah, $1 million ain't.
How much
That's not.
they need? How
That's
much?
not a lot of money. Inflation is crazy right now.
It
Inflation
is
is
insane.
You need
Yeah.
at least 5. Get you a man with $5
$5
million
million?
policy at
Okay.
least, because you're only gonna get like 3.5 after taxes.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So get you a man with like 5. Okay.
He's saying that because I'm gonna let him say. I'm not saying that shit.
How much insurance you got?
I ain't putting that out there, but it ain't $5 million.
We need to get you a new policy.
Yeah,
man.
I need to get a YouTube channel.
Yeah, we need. What do we need to do to grow our YouTube channel? Let us know. Y'all are YouTube queens.
Yeah.
What do we need to do as servants of YouTube right now? What do we need to be doing?
definitely ask your audience what they want to see from you.
We don't do none of that.
Well, I try to tell them to comment. They don't even want to do that.
They don't comment.
They
don't like us.
did. I be telling them to comment. I look up on an episode. We got 2 comments and
Oh, you got that
Do some
engagement is
more.
big.
Engagement is huge. So when you
Huge.
ask them to comment, is it a direct question
Yeah,
to
he
the
being
audience?
aggressive.
shit. I be aggressive.
It's probably too aggressive, right?
Right, but is it a direct question to the audience?
Hey, y'all go ahead and like, comment.
No. So
No, 'cause
my
everybody says that.
Yeah, you gotta ask them a direct question. Would you date a nigga who been pegged before? Get them.
the question that popped into your head?
That's not the question.
You gotta get them.
Jay, why is that the
That's
first
not the
question that you
question.
thought
I
of?
mean,
Jay.
because that was one of the topics I was gonna bring to the table. But anyways, you gotta ask them a
Would you
direct
date a guy
question.
who's been
Keep
pegged?
that off
No.
the table.
You gotta, because that was the article I just read, and I was telling her when he asked what y'all want to talk
Gina
about.
look like she'd date a dude that been pegged.
Yeah,
you
she
look like
has.
you.
She
You
probably
look like
would,
you
yeah.
pegged
Gina
someone.
look like
She
she
did.
paid.
we talked about it before.
Y'all pegged someone before.
Gina smack a nigga on
Y'all
the head.
hold on.
Say it loud.
Phil, who did you invite on this platform? Why are y'all pegging people?
I have never pegged anyone.
Gina.
She
Never.
gives dominatrix vibes.
You do. How much leather you? How much leather you got
I
on?
think it's the leather.
How
I
much
think it's
leather
the
you got
leather
in the house?
shirt.
Let's be
I got a
real.
lot of leather.
I know you do.
I
How
got
much-
a lot.
Mhm.
I can't even tell you I got a lot of leather though.
Are you a dominatrix freak?
Am not.
What you
I
want
am.
to be?
What is the
I
safe
don't know.
word?
I'll try anything once.
What's the safe word?
But I ain't pegging nobody. I'm not pegging nobody. I've never pegged anyone.
Have you whipped someone?
Spank.
No.
Have you patted anyone on a leash?
A leash?
Have I patted? No.
Have you been on
Have
a
you
leash?
been on a
Have
leash?
you? Ooh.
Mm.
I could have been.
Have you been to a sex club before?
I have.
Okay, where at?
In Houston.
Okay, I know where you've been.
You been on
Okay.
you been on the swinger thing?
What you did there? That's what I want to know.
I didn't participate.
You
You
observed.
watched.
I
Oh,
watched.
you did like Phil.
Oh, you're a voyeur. You a voyeur.
Phil
I didn't
went-
participate.
What?
I watched.
Phil went to a sex club and just gave a dissertation to us about what happened.
What?
Nigga wrote a book report on backstrokes.
So do men have to go with a woman, or you went by yourself?
No.
Nah,
I think you have to have a woman.
With you went with, so you were the third wheel,
Yeah, I was the third
and
one.
when you watched the couple that you went with.
Nah, I watched all the couples or
You-
the individual. I was everywhere. I wanted to see it all.
But why you didn't participate? Why you didn't? Why y'all didn't?
I
Participate?
wasn't ready for it. I just wanted to be in the atmosphere. I wasn't.
You
wanted
shot
to
his-
Mine was
smell
more
that
of
thing.
curiosity.
Dipped his toe in the
Okay.
pool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sex
mine was more
party.
Did you watch the person you went with?
No, I didn't watch the person I went with, but I watched everybody else.
You
Yeah, I
watched
watched
everybody
everybody. That shit is interesting, right? It is.
It's very
like
interesting.
Gina, tell us about the time you pegged someone, because you got a story.
She do.
She sucked her teeth like
You
a
pegged somebody?
goddamn boss when she said, "Yeah, peg."
Tell us what happened.
What you
and
do,
you
Gina?
definitely left him after that, right?
I did. Well, it wasn't
Yeah, it was because you paid.
it wasn't a relationship. It was a situationship, and
Ah.
I was very turned off afterwards.
Of course.
But
You
you
know.
did it though.
I got a minute. Well,
let
wait a
her-
minute.
let her
I
get
did
it. Let's
do
go.
it.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
did it.
Tell us about it, please. How did he ask you?
No, did you? I got more
child.
questions.
Baby, this was almost 20 years ago. And he was like, do you have any toys? And I'm like, of course I do. So he's like, pull your toys out. So pull my toys out. And he was like, use it on me. I'm like, where? What?
He got straight to it.
Yeah, no, he got straight into it. So, I don't know. Absolutely, he was black.
He was black.
Yeah, he was black.
Damn.
Like Black
Like a-
American?
Like a nigga.
He was from Atlanta.
He was like, no.
Gold
he-
tooth?
The story.
He's from New Orleans.
He was from New Orleans.
New Orleans. Mm-hmm.
Oh, there.
Yes.
So wait. All right. No books.
What you want to know?
That opened
Wait.
up a whole
So
can of worms.
when he asked you,
Mm-hmm.
did he get it like on fours? Or like, did he just put his legs up? What the fuck is going on? Like, how did this happen?
He put his legs up like I was changing a diaper. Like he was a baby getting his diaper changed. Yeah.
Oh, this brother been doing
He
this
been doing
shit.
it.
That was
It's
not
bad.
the first time.
It was not, and
Yeah.
he pushed the toy up. So I mean, it wasn't a strap
Oh, he
on.
took it from you?
Well, my hand, I was just rubbing his balls with
this.
it.
Let me
He
just put this
moved my
out.
hand and pushed it.
in his
We're
anus.
not
Yes.
kink shaming.
Yes, he did.
At all.
We're not kink shaming whatsoever. But the emphasis on butt. To like prop your legs up like a field goal post is absolutely insane. That's wild. That is wild to hear.
So he took it and shoved it in
Up
him.
his
So
ass.
he was there with his legs open, spread eagle.
Oh, so you wasn't doing it right.
I'm on the edge of the bed. I'm
in my head, I'm trying to narrow down who this is.
Hey, y'all messy as hell.
and he pushed my hand and he was like, go lower. And
Wow,
I'm like,
he
does
coached
he
you
want
through it.
Yeah. And then as I'm holding it, he pushed it up.
Guide
in.
you to the center of his earth.
And then,
I think I'm gonna have to get my prayer closet after this episode, man.
Facts.
But the article that I read, you'll be surprised how many people
Why are you
incorporate
reading
that.
articles about this?
I mean, it was in scrolling. It was
Yeah.
on social media in scrolling.
What does your algorithm look
is
like?
wild.
Your algorithm is crazy. What are you looking at right now? You say you was in your whole phase. What are you looking at?
I'm looking at regular stuff. I usually look at crazy
That's
people.
not regular.
I mean, it popped up. I don't know how. I don't see articles like this, but I did. And the woman had been married to the man for a long time.
If we go to your
The
Explorer
crazy
page,
part is he had his own tools. He had his own strap on that he had hidden in the house. Like, ma'am.
Nigga had a toolbox.
He got a utility belt for the dicks.
He was ready and willing.
So I get back to Gina, man, because this shit is crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
How did you feel when this man took this thing from
From
you?
you.
Embarrassed.
Yeah.
embarrassed.
I wasn't embarrassed because he wasn't like he wanted it. So I wasn't embarrassed. I just felt disgusted in myself that I actually did it.
Did y'all
He
ever
started
engage
moaning.
after?
No.
Hold on,
no,
wait a minute,
we didn't.
man.
He started
That was
started
it.
moaning?
Yeah, he was.
Stop asking that.
And he tried to push my hand like to make it go further and
Oh,
further.
he definitely
Yeah.
He been to Pound Town a few times.
What?
And it only
Pound Town is
lasted
crazy.
probably like
A few times.
maybe a minute. It was really quick and short, but he enjoyed those 60 seconds to like he was in heaven on cloud 9. Yeah.
Nigga, Nicolas
Now
Cage.
It's my turn. to do
Gone
it?
in 60
No,
seconds.
no, he did not.
You was like, I gotta go.
Yeah, it was like, okay, like this is no. And I saw him recently. It was crazy.
Oh, he's local.
Well, he's right. So he's from New Orleans. He came here
Wait a
with
minute.
Katrina. And so he lives here.
Man, I
And
hope
like I
see
said,
this
this
episode.
happened
I
Don't
about
give too many details
this
because the
happened about
besties
20
gonna
years
find out.
ago. The besties can try to find out who he is.
No,
I'm not gonna
no,
say his
no.
name.
Besties, leave him
Put the
alone,
camera on me.
Leave
please.
him alone,
Put the camera
y'all.
on me.
Let that man peg in
Besties,
They
peace.
let
won't
that man
succeed.
make it.
They won't
Let
succeed.
that
They
man
won't
make
Let
find
that
out.
man
Let
make
him
it.
peg in
Bro,
peace.
we love
Leave that
him.
man alone.
We don't want.
We don't want no beef with bro.
He
Yeah.
taking 2 dildos now. That boy done expanded.
Yeah, I seen him in Light in a food truck.
Nah,
at a
he gonna
food
come
truck
up here
No,
recently.
you didn't see him. You did
And I
not see
seen
him. You did not.
No.
We
Oh my
No.
God.
Who was with you?
stop. Jay.
Man, Jay is a
Jay.
CIA.
Jay.
man.
She said, "Who was?"
Jay.
Was I with you?
You may have been with me.
we need,
You may have been with, but I didn't just say like that's the.
Can we
You
get a
know,
moment
that's
of
something I kept to
silence
myself.
for
I
his
never let
ass?
you know, like,
Clearly.
yeah, it was. Yeah, it happened. Like I said, it was literally like 20 years
Y'all got
ago.
something
We
stronger
were
than that?
super young, so
Jay ready to turn the party up. She asked for something stronger, man. Give her that. Give her that.
Give it that
Coke
Jim
Roll.
Beam.
That fucking gallon of Jim Beam you got.
Man, we got that Jim Beam down there.
All right, couple of last questions. Where do y'all see yourselves taking this YouTube thing? What's the next step for y'all?
the next step. There's no end goal. Like there's no, I'm gonna be done with this in 5 years. I'll be done with this in 10 years. As long as my audience is still watching me, wanting to see content from me, engaging with my content, I'm gonna be vlogging, creating content on all my social media platforms. Yeah, and I like promoting the people who are new. So like if I see like a new content creator who is just starting off, they might not have a lot of views. I love posting them on my page, on my community page, saying I'm watching so-and-so. Cause it's enough money out here for everybody, you know. So
And how many followers you at right now?
I think I'm at 219,000
Congratulations.
on YouTube.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Do you get a gold plaque for each? Oh, is a gold plaque for a million?
That's for
That's the platinum one.
That's for so at 100,000, I got a silver plaque.
Mm-hmm.
Then I believe 1 million is that big gold plaque.
Okay.
We need to get
Then they
that
have
million.
10 million, which is the diamond. Yeah.
Okay,
So
Jay,
do you get one for each 100?
No.
No.
no,
Just your first 100,000.
just first 100,000.
Yeah.
Okay. Jay, what about you? What's the plan for you with YouTube?
The same thing. So as long as the audience continues to watch, continues to engage, continues to request, I'm gonna give them what they want. So it's I think with the channel being a lifestyle channel, you have a broader you can talk about and do pretty much anything is instead of like circling yourself into one thing, like everybody says, start a fitness channel. I don't want to just do fitness because I feel like you can, come to like a stopping point with that. When it's lifestyle, you pretty much can do anything that you want to do. So as long as the squad wants to see it, I'm going to keep putting it out.
And we want to encourage people to follow your channel again. So what's your channel again and how many followers? What's your next goal for you?
My next goal would be I'm trying to get to 50,000. So
Okay.
I don't have 50,000 yet. I'm at 22,000
Okay.
subscribers, and it came pretty quick. So just to continue to grow and glow, and yeah. And
We love to have 10.
Came
Oh,
quick,
shit.
came quick just like Buddy.
Oh, that nigga
Tough.
that Gina was messing with? That's crazy, Gina. Gina, hold on. Before we get out of here.
Yeah.
I need another story, Gina, because you be having them wow
Oh my God.
situations. You really do.
Yeah.
Come on now. I pull something.
What with a dude?
With a guy, yeah. Yeah, with a guy.
Oh my God. Y'all put me on the spot.
What's the worst date you've been on?
Yeah, like you left or you had to escape.
Well, I spoke about this recently. I went on a date with a guy who we were at like a really nice high-end restaurant. You know those restaurants, they serve your sides
God.
family style.
Yeah.
He ordered his 2 sides and I'm like, okay, he's getting that and that. So I'm going to get this and this and we can have 4 different sides to eat with our steaks. He started eating it with the serving spoon. And so I put it close to me and I scooped my macaroni, whatever it was a while back. And he was like, what you doing? And I'm like, I'm getting some of the macaroni. These are mine because I don't eat your sides. This mine. And he would not let me get a serving. That was our first and only date.
That was a first date?
Our first.
This was
and
a black, wasn't it?
He was black.
Very much so. Very much so.
Don't do that, LP.
Definitely a black. Yeah, that macaroni and cheese was
I
fire.
called Jennifer right after. I said, girl, he ate with the serving spoon and would not let me get any of his sides. I was in shock.
Or the
The
one.
serving spoon was this big. And he
It's a big ass
ate
spoon.
with like,
Oh, he had just got out?
Hey, was it Hercules from the clump? I think eating like a clump.
He had just got out of prison, Gina.
yeah.
All right, Jay,
One
what
of my
about you?
best dates was a man flew me to Miami just to take me to dinner.
Just to go to
That
dinner.
was nice.
Yeah.
Did you stay at Miami or did
We
you
went
go
to Prime. We went to Prime.
Prime
we
112?
literally, he was like, this is my favorite restaurant.
Prime 112
Flew
is
me
nice.
to Miami. We ate at the restaurant and I flew back.
For real?
Wow.
Jay, what about you? Worst date?
Worst date. Oh, so worst date, it kind of similar to something that happened to you. So worst date was a guy, when you meet people on social media, they have this presence of, I got all this cash, I got all this money, I got these cars, but he Ubered to the restaurant and then asked for a ride home after dinner was over. So I was pretty floored with that.
He was probably responsible.
It doesn't matter. We should have had this conversation before you
He could have
even
been
got to the
responsible
restaurant.
though.
Yeah, he didn't probably.
Y'all was
That
drinking?
happened to me
y'all was
too.
drinking.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda. That should have had that conversation, or we should have talked about that before you got to the restaurant. Like, was I willing to ride you in my car and take you home? So yeah, I would say that was pretty.
Yo,
much.
the squad got to be mad aggressive.
Yeah,
They gonna be
Because
mad aggressive
you
in
like
the comments.
you ready to knock someone out right
bullshit.
now.
You wanted to hear about an incident where I thought I was gonna have to knock somebody out.
We know you had to.
I'm gonna take your advice real quick. Squad, in the comments,
There you go.
put your worst date
There you go.
in the
There
comments.
you go.
You know what I'm saying?
There you
Listen,
go.
I
be
listen.
There you
learning.
go.
That's
Yeah.
smart
And they-
thing right there.
Okay, so I have a part-time job at the gym. So I'm teaching. I've been teaching the gym for 8 years. So I'm teaching a class. The lady walks up over my right shoulder in the mirror because I'm facing the mirror. They're following me. The lady is saying something. I'm not really paying her no attention, but I read her lips. She said, bitch, about 4 times.
Damn.
So I said, okay, after class in my head, because I got about 60, 70 women in this class. I said, after class, I'm going to approach her, figure out what her problem was. After class, this lady was gone. So weeks go by. July 6th, I remember dates. July 6th, I'm leaving class. I'm about to go to an appointment, and I feel this lady pull my shirt. Turn around. I say, she asked me, do you know, let's just say John Doe. I said, John Doe? No. Do you know John Doe? Yes, you do. I just told you I don't know John Doe. Who is John Doe and where would I know him from? She said, the gym. So she said, that's my husband. I said, so the light bulb went off. I said, oh, you the one that was over my shoulder. You called me the B word. She said, that's not what I said. What I said was, if you keep fucking my husband, bitch, I'm going to whoop your ass. So I walked 5 steps behind me. I put my purse down. I said, we ain't got nothing but space and opportunity, man. If you trying to whoop my ass, I'm finna show you. I'm going to give you what you asking for. So this lady is clearly... At this age, I'm 41, I think about consequences now. Back then, I used to not. So I'm looking at her in her face, and I'm like, if I connect with this woman, I already know what I can do. And that's, I'm not a Layla Ali, but I know what I can do. So she's steady being aggressive. You've been driving up and down my street. So now I'm like, bitch, my car take premium gas. I would never drive up and down your street. And so then...
Hoes probably got potholes.
I'm looking at her and I'm like...
She's still Macau.
Yeah, so she's screaming loud. So now I have 70 people looking at me as well as the other instructor who's trying to teach this class. So she's like, she's telling me... So now I'm telling her, I'm looking at her and I'm like, ain't no fucking way. Me and you attract the same men or we are attracted to the same men. So she's getting louder and louder. She's calling me a bitch. So then she swung at me. She swung at me. She swung at me. And I was like, at the age of 41, I would have never imagined this story to happen to me. So sometimes I got to be aggressive.
Hold on, she swung?
She swung.
Did she connect?
She did not connect.
Did you connect?
What?
I didn't connect only because when she took the opportunity to swing, it was already 7 people in front of me, between us.
Oh, okay.
So she did the hold me back.
She did the hold me back, then she swung. But after that, I found out everything about her. When I say my squad is investigators, I know her children, I know her ex-husband, I know her current husband, I know where she works, I know her LinkedIn account, I know everything.
Look, squad.
Squad, chill out.
The squad is for real.
We don't want no problems.
Issues,
we don't want no problems.
This is a fun
sometimes-
space.
Love y'all.
This is a safe environment.
Super safe.
Wait, so
We got our
were
legs
y'all
out.
actually
We don't want no problems.
were y'all actually talking to the same guy, or she had you mixed up with somebody else?
I don't know who the hell this woman is or who
Oh
her
wow,
husband could be.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
I know.
Mistaken identity.
I absolutely know that I don't know anything about her. Mm-mm.
Wow, that's crazy.
And the crazy part is too, I was curious as to who he was. He has no social media. When I asked the gym to pull up his profile so I could see his face, he took his gym picture like this. I said, why did y'all let that go through? So I still know I don't know who I'm dealing with. I just know he wear glasses. That's all I know.
Looking for Batman.
He was like this on his gym picture.
all right. Go ahead.
Let
and
the
look
people know. Yeah.
At your cameras. We're going to start with you because you are a newcomer.
Okay.
And then again, squad, welcome to our platform where you can have a grand old time. And remember, in the comments, go ahead and list your worst dating experiences. Engage with us. We will engage back. But let y'all squad leader tell her new fans, the Pour Horsemen fans, who she is and where they can find her.
I am Jay Kareen. You can find me on YouTube, Jay Kareen, on IG at JayKareen_. And squad, we want to be supportive. We want to join. And they are a loving people. Very kind. So get down there. And actually, y'all can get down in the comments and give us some ideas on topics that we can discuss.
No doubt. They're going to be back.
They're
They're gonna be back.
We're going to be back. So give us some ideas that y'all want to hear us talk about. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Gina, you already know the drill. You know the drill.
My name is Gina Janine on all my social medias. That's YouTube, Instagram. I have a Twitter, but I don't post on Twitter. And I also have TikTok. I don't be on TikTok that often, but those are all of my socials. And yeah, so besties, y'all show this video some love. Y'all get down in the comment section, interact. And y'all definitely check us out and all of their upcoming videos. Check them out as well. Show them some love. Subscribe. It's free $99. I tell you guys all the time, it is free $99 to show love.
And put the camera on me real quick. We're going to do this pop the balloon for real. So if you are a eligible, do they have to be single? Like that's the first question.
I'm not trying to fight
I'm
nobody's
just saying,
wife.
like, you know, because there gonna be people.
But we will.
Man,
They
Jay
could-
just
yeah,
knocked
Jay
the
just knocks
motherfucker
one
out.
out at 24 fitness. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, Bush.
if you are an eligible brother
Yeah,
in Houston,
established.
over 5'10",
W-2 1099. We
Over
need
35.
over 35,
Uh-huh.
we want you for the pop the balloon. We won't do balloons in here because that's ridiculous. We'll come up with something else. But we will make sure that these two will find a eligible man here in the next couple weeks. So y'all be ready for that. Anything else, fellas, before we wrap?
Nah, I appreciate y'all coming on. I
sure.
enjoyed the stories. For that
Thank you
that
for
brother, we don't want no problems. I'm glad your name was not disclosed.
No.
I hope the besties and the squad do not find out who you are. For the besties and the squad members again, welcome to our platform.
Yes.
I don't want y'all investigating nothing we got going on. Facts.
You
I am a
investigate me, it's a
loving
problem.
father and a husband, and I be chilling.
Yeah.
They gonna be like, nah, you said you had a whole phase. Yeah, Marvel
Previous.
got phases that we don't even discuss no more neither. So shit, leave that out of there.
And that is episode 310. We out.